All the way to 2 a.m. he waited for
And
her.
of all the things, she gets turned on by that. She's like, oh, he waited for me.
She's like, wow, I love it when a man has no life. Welcome to the After 4 reaction. This has been highly requested. We have unfortunately committed to this, even though we are all the way in Thailand. Somehow, After 4 is still accessible from here. Do you remember anything?
I fucking remember.
The main guy found out some other guy was his dad, right?
He found out his girlfriend's boss was his dad.
You know our suffering wouldn't be painful if we weren't monetized for it. So I want to thank Casetify for sponsoring this video. Hey there, Editing Cindy here to tell you about the world's most popular technology accessory brand. Casetify is most known for their protective phone cases. Now me personally, I have a janky looking Pixel 3, which they do not offer phone cases for. That's why I have this ugly, deteriorating case design. But my partner has an iPhone, and I know a lot of you do too, so I think that you will really like what Casetify has to offer. It was really hard choosing just 3 because they literally have over 2,000 designs, but we both love how bright and colorful and unique these prints are. They also have accessories like charms and straps, so that's another cool way you can customize your phone. I really like that they have an impact case. These have 20% increased drop protection, so you could drop your phone from up to 8.2 feet in the air, and the impact case has an EcoShock impact absorption technology that will protect your phone, which is incredible. They're gonna have their biggest sale of the year. It is a Black Friday and Cyber Monday sale. All you have to do is go to casetify.com/readwithcindy, and then you can get 15% off of your order. Now let's start the movie reaction.
We are family. I got all my sisters with me.
This is them celebrating how much money they're making by pumping out every movie every year.
It was a mistake.
Which part?
This whole movie.
Dude, what if by the end of this movie they found out they're related? Cassandra Clare who?
If I could go back,
Damn, she was just dancing like 2 minutes ago.
Such emotional whiplash. Honestly, the actor for Hardin has been pretty accurate in portraying Harry Styles. Now when I look at him, I see Harry Styles. After the Don't Worry Darling movie.
I disagree.
I gave this to you! I gave you all of this, Alice! And I fucking hate every minute of it. I fucking hate it, Alice!
Fucking Trevor!
This is Harry Styles slander, and I will not take it.
This is you after watching the movie.
Man, I always like to be white, rich, and having these problems.
Would you be willing to be as wealthy as them, but you have to deal with their bullshit?
Oh, heck yeah.
I would too.
You know, we were like brothers. And then you fucked his wife.
I literally don't even remember what happens. I don't know what they're talking about.
I can't follow up this drama. That's why I would be fine getting their wealth and dealing with their bullshit because I literally wouldn't remember what's going on.
Ken,
Hardin, who gave this to you?
Why the fuck are you reading? My son will never grow up to be a booktuber.
Whose house are they breaking into?
His mom's house.
What would you be doing if you were in her shoes right now?
I wouldn't even be dating this man right now. Is he gonna set the house on fire? He's gonna set the house on fire.
I'm not going without you.
If two people love each other, there can be no happy end to it.
Don't quote Hemingway at me.
What?
You fucking Hemingway.
Top
My
head
dad's
now!
homeless, for God's sake.
It's not a fucking competition!
Not her comparing.
That's so dangerous for her too. Like he does not give a shit.
Hardin, I am sorry! I should have been here for her! Listen to me! I should have been here.
Not them having this heartbreaking moment in the middle of a fire.
This ain't the scene, bro. They're fucking being burned alive while they're saying, I'm sorry.
Get out! Now!
The dad was able to convince him, but not the main girl, who literally just stands there the entire movie. If you were dating someone who burned their parents' house down, would you still date them?
Hypothetically, they're still really, really rich.
Yeah, they can just buy a new house.
You still lied to me for 21 years.
He's your father.
That doesn't make everything okay.
Just because someone's biologically related to you doesn't mean that like you can forgive them for anything. So Vance is the boss of that publishing agency that they were working at. If I found out that my dad is actually the boss of HarperCollins or Simon & Schuster, I'd be like, money please. You gonna publish my book, right?
I love you.
You love her, but you literally set a house on fire while she was in it. It's not adding up, love.
He's basically telling her, my love for you is all fire, raging hot.
And she's midnight rain.
Wow, her solution to this is, let's have sex.
That's the solution for everything.
You know what? I would probably have sex with him too. If my boyfriend had abs like that.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Like, you have trauma? It's okay, as long as you have a six
What the
pack.
fuck is wrong? What the fuck is wrong with you?
You have daddy issues? Let me cure them for you.
With my dick. I love you. Not this for a dress from Forever 21.
I'm gonna go get him.
I'm gonna go get it.
I'm gonna go get him in my clothes I bought from H&M.
Hey, she feels empowered.
Tess, what
God, another stupid draw again.
the fuck?
This is bullshit, Harden. This isn't us.
The fact that we had 4 fucking movies about this relationship, I fucking cannot. Oh!
I think these kinds of relationships do tend to always be on and off, very cyclical. So I do believe there could be 5 movies because it's always the same cycle, making up and breaking up.
What? Us, Tess? There is no us.
If there is no us, why are we watching 5 movies of this shit? The guy in the Polaroid. Now, why am I in this? That guy on the left didn't know what to do, so he's just like, I wish that fucking Trevor would be in this movie. Then it would be more entertaining.
Oh, look at this apartment. Bring back memories.
Remember when we pretended to cook together? Remember when we pretended we knew how to read? Oh my god, they turned to ash. A Court of Silver Flames who? I know people are gonna get upset by this, but I do think he kind of looks like Harry Styles.
Honestly, you're the person who thinks every white man looks exactly alike.
They're very similarly British. Oh shit, her dad. She forgot to feed him. This was you finding me in our hotel room last night. Pass the fuck out.
He died?
No way. I don't think he would have died. His tattoos are so ugly. They look like pen drawings.
No, you're a selfish prick. I thought you could help, but she's gonna get through this without you.
Get through what?
You should tell her she passed away.
If I was dating a guy like Harden, I would fake my death too.
I have Harden on the phone for you. Okay. You don't...
Yeah, that's
Same.
right. That's right.
Tess!
I mean, bitch, what did you expect?
What could you even say? Tess, I'm so fucking sorry about your fucking dad fucking dying. You know who would do a good job at comforting her? Fucking Trevor.
Imagine he's like, damn, I gotta kill my dad now. I gotta raise up the leverage. This whole series is rooted in daddy issues.
Oh yeah.
Both of them. Her dad died. His dad cheated on everybody in his life. Left him. Abandoned him. So much daddy issues.
I mean, how else do you think these relationships even happen?
Plus, how realistically is it for them to like last forever in their first relationship? I mean, I'm not saying that you can't end up with like one person in your life, but
But this kind of relationship?
yeah,
No.
exactly.
You know the book Normal People by Sally Rooney? They would read it and they would be like, oh my god, it's just like us.
One little slip. It's all over.
Stop.
What is this cute moment supposed to mean? Don't care. Let's go.
She just needs to think of one memory to think, maybe this entire relationship is worth it. Because one time he rubbed shaving cream on my face.
Harden! Tess, hey.
Do you want him here, Tess?
Well, you're fucked if you think I'm going anywhere.
He's
He's
gotta
so
respect.
stupid. What did you expect?
He needs to listen to her if she says no.
Literally, and they broke up.
He's very overbearing. I could not handle that. This was me finding you after the news of After 5 came out. This was them after they signed the contract for the next 5 movies.
She's reduced to nothing every time you leave. You and I both know that you can't give her what she needs, and that is stopping her from finding someone who will.
She's making points. This is basically the cycle of abuse, but they're gonna have a happy ending because they're supposed to be the couple you root for.
I am so sorry for what happened in London.
Why does it have to take her dad to die for him to say that he's sorry?
Thought we had a love that was out of a novel.
I mean, it literally is.
I'm sorry I couldn't fix you.
I'm sorry I couldn't fix you. Bitch, you can't fix people. They need to fix themselves. That's not your
I don't
responsibility.
know. Maybe I can fix him.
Do you think you can fix him?
Oh, I would never be dating or interested in this guy at all. If it was Henry Cavill, yeah.
If his personality was exactly the same and his issues exactly the same, but he looked like Henry Cavill, would you date him?
Yes.
SMH at you.
Anything for my Superman and Gerald of Rivera.
Who's paying for all this?
You don't have to worry about money right now, honey.
Maybe Harden.
She's
or his
like, don't
family.
worry, I accepted it from your rich boyfriend.
Who invited him to the funeral? If you died, would you want to be in a casket or would you want some other method of disposing your body?
Sure, casket's a fine way to go. If it's like expensive for my family, I don't mind being cremated.
I think caskets are most expensive.
But I'm the eldest, so
You're
I get
like,
that privilege.
I would want my body to be donated to one of those museums that skin you and show like your inner body parts. That way, like my friends could visit me and maybe I have like a
Who
morning
the fuck would
lover.
want to visit you like that?
Dude, they could take selfies and they'd be like, oh my god, that's me with Cindy. And I want to die before my girlfriend, so she's like visiting the museum and sobbing in front of my skinned body.
I don't think I should go.
You were his friend, kind of. And you paid for it, so.
Do me a favor and keep that between us.
It's not like it's big of a deal.
That's like barely a fraction of your money, so.
I don't know half these people.
It's kind of weird when people go to funerals of someone they don't even know.
Like you?
And I think he is an idiot for throwing that all away just to get high.
That's kind of insensitive to people with addiction. Also, you are addicted to so many bad things too.
I'm so sorry it took something like this for me to realize how much you mean to me.
So just take her back.
It took someone dying for him to realize all this.
Now is not the time. Read the room.
I'm gonna come with you.
Bitch, nobody invited you.
This is not the type of conversation you should be having in this moment right now.
He shouldn't be using her dad's death as an excuse to try to slide back into a relationship with her.
I don't want anything from you anymore.
I don't believe you, and I don't think you believe yourself either.
Oh my god, get off already. You are so annoying. Jesus, I don't believe you. Shut the fuck up. You're so stupid.
This is why she should have faked her death.
Would you want a baby with me?
No, I don't want a baby with you.
Uh-oh.
She's drunk. She's gonna take this the wrong way.
I love you enough now to ruin.
Shush, we can quote Hemingway when we're sober.
Stop fucking quoting shit. God, who fucking quotes shit? We read so much. Have you ever seen us quoting shit? No. I legitimately have never met anyone who has quote shit ever.
People don't do that.
I can't get pregnant. The doctor said that it'd be almost impossible for me to conceive. Even if I did, there'd be a high risk of miscarriage, so I can't.
Maybe it's a good thing you can't get pregnant. Maybe it's a bullet dodged. Why do they even want a baby? They're dealing with too much shit. There are too many daddy issues.
Why is he acting this way? What? Whatever, this is the drama I want, so.
Stupid.
I don't care. Give me some substance.
You don't want kids anyway.
No, I didn't. Now it just feels like it's been taken away from us.
Shut the fuck up.
He's like, how could I make this about me?
I'm sure you saw my face when you were sleeping with that girl at the party.
Nothing of the sort happened. She did try to kiss me, and when she did, I literally threw up.
You literally threw up.
I did.
Threw up.
I threw up.
What a cute little story about how you almost cheated.
We need time apart because we fight more than we get along. When we make up, it's over sex.
How can this bitch be so self-aware, but also so stupid at the same time?
Well, unfortunately, some of the missing footage is kaput. No more. It got corrupted. Cindy just took an edible, so she's a little goopy right now.
You're so much funnier when I'm high. There's still some other footage that was salvaged, but you did miss a part. It's okay. We will bring you up to speed. Tessa just told Hardin that she's moving to New York, and he's not taking it well at all. He throws a tantrum about it.
New York, you didn't fucking tell me!
Oh my god, he's doing so fucking much. He's so annoying. Every single time Tessa's going, I want to be with a man or someone of the opposite gender.
He's like,
he goes off.
And then he came back in, and then they continued their conversation.
If you love me, if
I
you
do.
really love
I do.
me, then I need you to promise not to follow me.
I can't do that.
I just think it's so funny how he's like, I do anything.
I do love you.
Nah, like, I can't. This is a montage to show her moving to New York, and we were thinking, that's a nice ass apartment. There's no way she can afford that shit. Weren't they in like creative writing?
That apartment is huge
No
for
way.
New York.
I like how the apartment already came furnished by the time she moved in. She puts a single photo of a cat.
There, I'm done.
This cat that we've never seen before. We also see Hardin finally getting support about fucking time. It took 4 movies to get to this point. And it's group therapy too. I think he needs more, TBH. To be quite honest. Then 5 months pass.
And to show you that 5 months have passed, she got fringes, bangs.
It's weird how in 5 months you suddenly have a really bad wig. And then lo and behold, the main guy comes back to see her. Who knew you could be completely healed after 5 months?
I'm working a double today.
When will you get off?
1, so I should be home around 2.
All the way to 2 a.m. he waited for
And
her.
of all the things, she gets turned on by that. She's like, oh, he waited for me.
She's like, wow, I love it when a man has no life. Then we see more montages. He's been staying over at their place, sleeping on the couch. He obviously has nothing else going on, but now he's been like walking her home, I guess by waiting till 2 a.m. And now we see him
giving a scarf to the homeless man.
That's how you know. If he gives a scarf to one homeless man, he's changed as a person. He's cooking for her, and then she's like, ooh.
That's kind of hot. Let me have some of that sauce.
She's like, you hear that? That's the sound of good pussy right there. Basically, he's offering her a massage. Then the massage leads to sex.
Yeah, having sex. But the way they filmed it, I legit said they probably had like a string of fairy lights in front of the camera and just like put it in front of the camera to create this light effect.
It was the fool when he met her. In his world, he was only concerned about one thing, himself.
He fucking wrote a book about them and named it after. What if she's reading this and she's like, bro, his writing fucking sucks.
She couldn't put it down. She's like, best fan fiction ever.
She's like, I love Wattpad.
I started that journal to figure the shit out in my head. They asked me to read it in group therapy, so I did, and one thing just led to another.
Wait, so the other people in his group therapy tried to convince him to publish this shit?
No one wants to read this sick shit.
No one wants to read this sick shit.
Okay, how would you feel if you were dating someone, it was going great, but then you found out he was writing a book about you?
It's giving me Joe from You.
I'd be like, give me those royalties. If he wanted to write a book about us, that's one thing, but I feel like it's another thing for him to not tell you that he's writing a book.
Damn, I wonder what kind of group therapy he went to in order for them to convince him to publish a book.
Maybe they're so bored by his story, they're like, okay, maybe you wrote it down, you don't have to bother us with it.
To be continued. That was it.
That was a really short movie.
That was really fucking short and so random to end off. I feel like that was a complete waste of fucking time.
It was just a filler movie so that they could get more money.
Everything that happened in this movie happened in the previous 3 movies. They break up, get back together, break up. I cannot tell you how many times they've broken up. Move on, get back together. I can't, I'm done. I am done. Will we ever react to the 5th after movie? I don't think so, because we're not going to be in the same place at the same time.
Well, you can come visit me, or I can come visit you.
Just to react to the 5th movie.
People want to see it.
Fine, this reaction, if it gets less than 500,000 views, we're not reacting to the 5th movie.
Elias is just saying that because the 5th movie has to be on his channel.
I can't put this garbage and stuff on my channel. What's the 5th movie called?
After Ever Happily Ever After Before. Then they'll make a prequel for Carden's parents called Before. So that was After Ever Happy. Basically, nothing really happened, but that's good for me. It was very easy casual viewing. Very relaxing to watch. You could play in the background.
No!
You can play in the background.
What? How the fuck was that relaxing?
Because half of it was just montages.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe we'll see you in After 5. Who knows? The next movie that we're gonna react on my channel is a Christmas movie starring Lindsay Lohan and that guy with the trouty mouth on Glee. It was called Trouty Mouth. He was a blonde guy with big lips.
Oh, he was cute.
They're doing some kind of Christmas movie together. So we'll be reacting to that on my channel next. Bye!
Good fucking bye. God, it's over.
Alright, how do I stop it? This? Or
It's on the back.
this?
Forget it, I'll just do it.
Okay.
That movie fucking sucked. I could not. To be continued? Okay, the series had literally the worst endings to any franchise I've ever seen. Like, what the fuck was.
I don't wanna wait.